Welcome to my channel. I'm Mac and this is Macsartplace. Not the last video, but the video before, I did a collaboration with a friend of mine on Instagram, Lee Halsing. We used the same colors and different methods. I did an 8x10. Our colors were black, gold, blue, and white, and this is the 8x10 I came up with. And it still needs a finish on it, but I cleaned it off and it's dry. So I thought today I would use the same colors and do a 12x12, possibly have a companion piece, and it's with a different kind of a pour. I'm going to do kind of like a ring, and I'm using those same colors. So it's my gold mica powder, Sergeant's black, satin white, Artist Loft deep turquoise, and this blue, I can't remember what it is, and it's kind of something I mixed up. I guess it's something like a cobalt blue. These are all mixed with 1 part paint, 2 parts Floetrol. So we'll see what happens. I know it's going to be totally different than that because you cannot duplicate any pour, but at least it'll have the same colors and, as I said, a companion piece. What I might try to do is, after this one is done, I'll do another 8x10 so that we'd have a 12x12 and 2 8x10s with the same color. Things in art are always better with odd numbers rather than even numbers. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Even if you're drawing flowers, you should have an odd number. I don't know why that's a rule, but things always look better and more accepted by using that information. So I'm going to put my white on the bottom. And I think for a difference, I'm going to use the black next. And that'll make the black more like gray. And a little more white. And this blue, and then this blue, and some white, and a little more of this blue. I want to see what that does. And then my gold. Hope my gold don't disappear. It did on that one. Oh, a droppy spot. And this blue, and that blue, gold, and this blue. I have absolutely no order to these colors that I'm doing. I'm just picking them up and putting them in here. And as I said, I'm going to try to do a ring pour. Don't know whether I'll wreck it or not. Depends on how it comes out. Don't even know how much paint I need. I didn't stop to figure that out this time. Usually I do. But I figured at least a half cup of this would be enough. And I'm looking at that, and there's a lot of white lacing with the blue around it. So I hope I create the same thing in this one. It's a nice combination. This one is going to have more gold, and that one is kind of grayed in the middle. I think it's because of all the black. But as I said, can't duplicate a thing. So we're just going to see what happens. I made another drippy. This is a pretty big cup. I'm almost half full, and I don't mind having negative space. I think negative space is very interesting, and I'm going to add the white in between the two same blues so that maybe I can get the white around with the blue around the rings like I've done on that. I wiped the inside of my cup with linseed oil. I have found that linseed oil does not leave a residue as the other oils do. And also, I think it's the difference in the additive with the Australian Floetrol. It's in Australian Floetrol. Since I've done a lot of other artwork, I've used linseed oil a lot. And when you could get that art glass finishing, you didn't have to clean your paintings off. You just put the art glass on, spray it with alcohol, and if there was any oil, it would just go away. And it's just been so hard to get that art glass. I have found where you can order it from, I think it's Canada, but the shipping is so expensive. But that's the way life is, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to start in the middle here and go in little tiny circles. My colors don't have any oil in them. It's just the oil that was on the cup. So if I do get cells or lacing, I think it's from the satin enamel. Yeah, this blue is going to take over. But you can always pour it off. I don't know what happened to my white. It might come out underneath as I stretch it. Well, this might turn into wreck-a-ring, who knows. I really put a lot of white paint on the bottom of the cup, and it's not out yet. It may stick there in the bottom. It's kind of mixed up with the blue. I want some of this white to go in with this, so I'm going to travel the ring a little bit like that. Don't know if that'll do any good, but there's just not enough white. So we'll see what this does. That's about it, I guess. Bottom of the cup. There we go. And we'll go over to this side. And come back. And this has too much gold on it. And we'll go over there. Get it almost to the end and come back. Now I'm going to go over that corner and pour some off. Some of that gold, but I want to keep the white. So we'll go back this way. Slide down. I don't want to lose that white. And I want to get some of it over on this side. So this one's going to be darker than the other one, and it's not because of the black. Get some off of that edge, but not too much. Okay, I want to get some of that white down to the bottom. And we're going to stretch some coloring up there. Get my corners. Going over there. Okay, I don't want to lose all the gold. Just going to push that onto the side and drag that down. I think that's okay in the front. Now I want to spread this down this way. Okay, that's kind of it for my composition. I'm satisfied with that. I think it's the same coloring, it's different, and it goes with it. Wash my hands, give another torch. go down for a close-up. The piece I just did. And this will be the companion piece. So they're the same colors. This one's a little darker. We'll go down for a close-up. There's the middle part. Well, there it is. Thanks for joining. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Wednesday. And hopefully I'll see you on Friday. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and give a thumbs up. Have a great rest of the week. Bye-bye.